Alrighty, I think I'm about ready to start for tonight. Gonna quickly send out some messages, and then we'll get on with it. Now we're getting to the next big deal season, so I'm quite excited. Alrighty. Let's, I think, jump on into this. Don't think I need to go too crazy. Oh, did it? Oh, there we go. My capture's good? Capture's fixed, I think. There we go. We are good. Alright. Make sure I load here. I was actually playing on a different save file on Friday night, because I was hoping to stream, but, like, I got kind of my time freed up, like, so late that I just wound up playing a little bit for like 30-40 minutes on a different save file instead of actually streaming. But we're back in Knack 2, baby. Okay, there we go. We can finally move on to the next area, which I'm quite excited for. Since this is, I'm interested to see how they redesigned the zone. I think assets just need to finish loading. Give it a second. Oh, there we go. Pull the lever! Oh, this is already quite the difference from the Relic of Trismegistus. Honestly, vibe-wise, this room feels very, like, lab area, like RE4, or some of the stuff in the newer REs. Okay. I'm just waiting for an enemy to burst on through, but I think we're just gonna get the, Wow. Okay. Oh, she dropped her key. House of Mouse only given to those in poor position. The key with the owner LF. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to lower that later, I see. Aha, another Black Rabbit key. That... Wait, that's a different Black Rabbit key I need. Huh? Oh. Interesting. Special purification ampoule, okay. This is gonna immediately start applying frost to me, isn't it? Yep. Oh, you can't even run. Oh. Wow. Oh, you can do this. Okay. Oh, so I guess what it does then, it's not that it lowers your mobility, it raises your weight to, like, max weight, I guess? Huh, interesting. Can I open this door? It's frozen shut. Okay, there's probably gonna be a switch later. Then I assume to, like, unfreeze. The big question is, can I break that? No. Okay. So coming here was just to get the items down here. Cool. That opens from the other side. So there's only one way to go then. Got it. We're probably gonna defrost that zone later, I imagine.
Did you hear that? Could that be Leia? No one in our time knows how she disappeared or how she died. Even if she died. Here's hoping it's got nothing to do with this deeply disturbing outfit already released.
I don't trust that. Okay. Hmm. Okay, well that was a fairly straightforward enemy. We're getting more of these frost areas, huh? Well, first I'm gonna deal with these guys. Jeez. Okay, they comboed me really fast. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I see. Oh, that response to that message took hours. Jeez. Okay. Sorry. Let us give that another shot. Okay, cool. So we're gonna have to be much more aggressive in individually baiting enemies here, I think. Because this whole zone... Give me the bad juju. Oh, we tried. There we go, that's the counter hit. Okay, these guys just... They hyper armor through a lot of stuff, huh? But they can be back... They can be circle strafed really easily, like a lot of spear enemies in these games can. That's good, at least. That's consistent. Okay. Nothing there, nothing hiding there, alright. Alright. Eat them. Gotta make sure to have block at the... This is why we make sure we have block at the ready. Because Dude around the corner. Oh, there's another dude around the corner. Gonna check to see if there's an item there. No. Okay. Fucking knew it. He instantly applies freeze to me. Joy. Hello, turkey. How's it going? I think we'll wear out the frost. Oh, perfect. Oh, this is the area that was in earlier. Perfect. That lets me skip a couple enemies at least. First playthrough the DLC? Yup. Yup. I've played through base game like 4 times, but this is my first time actually going into the DLC because I wasn't out the first few times I played the game. Alrighty. We got that. Yeah, I'm doing motivity. I typically lean strength builds for my like first playthrough in Souls games. So yeah, I'm good old police baton with the cleaver blade for me is my main thing. That said, I did adjust the scaling of the bow here for more strength because I mean this bow is cracked as hell. So. You know, not a fan of bows. Ass? The utility is so strong on this thing. The damage output is crazy from range. Especially with how gank happy the DLC is. Like, this lets me really safely do a lot of fights. I do not trust this. There's definitely a guy there. Like, it's not what I use for bosses. I use the bow mostly for mobbing purposes. When it comes to, like, strong enemy combat, I'm typically relying on other weapons. But a effectively free range tool is really strong. Yeah, cat. Oh, so there was a guy around the corner. Yes, cat, I heard you finished going to the potty. Good job, buddy. Uh-huh, bud. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Like, I've done, like, bow-only run challenge runs of Souls games in the past, so I've come to appreciate when I see a good bow, and just, this bow is pretty damn nice. They really did design it to basically just be a normal weapon, which has me quite excited. Like, I will probably, in a future Dex playthrough, seriously try to push the bow to its limits, but I understand if that's not necessarily the most appealing thing to some people. Yeah, like, alternative weapon-wise, like, obviously we have Frozen Feast. This thing is awesome. I love greatswords. It is that said, this game does punish slow weapons really heavily, and capacity is always a problem. And then we also have the, like, only heavily motivity scaling spear in the game with the murderer's, like, dagger, because that speeds up the moveset a lot, so it's really good for extremely fast fights. Okay, so I have a couple options for where to go. Let's go down here first. I hear something already. Yeah, there's already guys waiting down here. Okay. Oh, there's branches even down there. Okay. Oh yeah, no, the assembled weapons, absolutely. Like, they're so cracked in this game. Most of the boss weapons are interesting, but they just lack the versatility of a lot of just how good some of the handles are. Just want to make sure there wasn't anything back here I forgot, right? No, that's just going through the ice. Okay. Like, the police baton handle is absolutely busted, and I have multiple heads leveled for it. Like, I also used the wrench before I got the blade. Because, like, ooh. Yeah, no, the police baton is perfect. It's, like, the best motivity weapon in the game, in my opinion. It's very fast. The fact that it has the boosted single hit for Charged R2 builds is crazy strong. And it works with a lot of different blades. Yeah, pipe wrench, the pipe wrench head is, like, insane. The damage up on the thing is absolutely wild. I just switched to this weapon, to this blade, because the damage output isn't that much worse. And it has much better range. I will say, though, the Fable art for this head is nowhere near as good as the wrench's. The wrench goes crazy. Okay. I do not trust anything on the ground here for 1 second. Aha! Oh, he's ranged guy with decay, eh? How much damage does a bow shot do? Not great. But I can strafe this. Aha, one of them was pretending to be dead. Oh, they're on the ceiling. Oh. Okay. How much thermite do I have? I actually have plenty of thermite. I can probably just toss these to deal with them. Yeah, I know, but I have range tools for a reason, so I might as well abuse them. Okay, so one of the pathways will loop back to here. Probably this pathway then just loops to this. Yeah, okay. Technique crank? I don't need that for this run. Okay. Now we can go around. Oh yeah, no, totally. Like, I have the Malum District merchant on speed dial, you know? Like, I'm ready to buy stuff. Oh. Well, this room looks like fun. There's the guy here, at least. I'm expecting another guy to be around the corner there. Yup. There always is. These games are so predictable. Okay, more of these spear dudes. What about on this corner? Nothing? Okay. We can bait just one of these guys over, that I can take them on one at a time. Like, a lot of spear enemies, backstab fishing still pretty easy. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Good. I'm expecting one of these guys to bust down the door at some point. Oh no, they're at 1 health. Okay. These guys are purely decorational. Aha. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. Crumpled interrogation log. A partially shredded interrogation log. Inquisitor, the rebuttal of the accused has failed to convince the Order. No valid reason was offered for the slander of Marciona the Enlightened One, nor the termination of the experiment. Do you have anything more to accuse? She must not create any more abominations. This is not the true path for humanity. Regrettable sacrifices must be made to pursue the path of truth. Used. Honorable Inquisitor, I refer not merely to the sacrificed, but to us all. We have strayed from humanity's path. Inquisitor, is not the evolution of humanity the purpose of the Order? Used. Only if we begin from a shared principle of morality. Just look at those carcasses, the abominations she has created. The ego and metabolism of the original patients are gone, replaced by nothing more than the instinct to consume and survive. They may imitate features and gestures of their former selves, but that's more akin to rigor mortis than life. They are dead. As moral beings, we must give them peace. Redacted. Next pages are the most heavily damaged. Used. As an agent of the Salamander Division, I was present at the scene of the fateful accident. Back then, Marciona meant nothing to the Order. She should have just been disposed of. Instead, the elders decided her abnormal tendencies held value and invited her to join the ranks. They were proven correct. Used. But at what cost? What kind of monster implants the heart of the new person who raised them into a puppet? Did she even mourn the loss of Redacted? Inquisitor, would you wish sentiment to stand in the way of the Enlightened One's greatest accomplishment? She opened the door to the Order's discovery of immortality. Used. If that's what immortality is, I'd rather die human. Nothing else in the report is legible. Okay.
I'd say the deceased was an alchemist. A high-ranking one, too. Could be the Warden. Even he fell to the legendary Stalker in a single blow. So, no Warden, no control. Would explain all the chaos here.
Okay. Where does this elevator take me? Up. Ooh. Up is a nice direction. Cross-covered instructions. My brothers and sisters, I bring order from Pistris. May the path of truth be realized. I have come to a decision at last. A master who has betrayed the truth is no master at all. A church that has betrayed our trust is no friend of ours. We shall bear the light that illuminates the desecrated path of truth once again. We shall deploy all forces from the Zelatar underground facility. Until we return, defend the coolant control room and deal with any intruders. No one must breach our sanctum. Go. Defeat the enemies of the truth. Do not stop until the path of truth is realized. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Our immortality is inevitable. Okay.
No! Mercy! Please, don't kill me. Please. See the legendary stalker. Just let me here. Oh, I'm not an alchemist. Spare me. Spare my life. Please, please. I heard she was looking for someone. I heard it. I did. To think I tried to kill her. The legend herself. Twice. What an idiot I am. Good thing I failed. Failed twice. I never could. But I wanted to. But no, I'm sorry. The stalker. Gone. But still, she went deeper into the laboratory. We came in with Veronique. Yes, and we were a vanguard. But it was a trap. The alchemists were waiting in ambush. The things they did. But that's over. They're gone, aren't they? Everything's wrong. What strange drugs did they fill me with? Don't deny it. It is slow, but sure. Steady, become a monster. I've seen such things, my fellow Vanguard. Now, monsters all. Please, I don't want to die. No, help me, please.
Like, I feel like we should kill him, but I'm not sure on that. Aha, okay, yeah, so this is the shortcut. Yeah, this is back to the entrance. Nice. Good shortcut. Oh, and this is the chest from way earlier. Oh my god, please be a motivity weapon. Please. Legion amulet. Ah. Increase Legion arm attack. I mean, that's really good considering the Cataclysm shotgun, but I don't necessarily need that. You think rest? I'm still mostly fine on resources. And there's some backtracking I want to do through the zone still, so I don't think I need to rest yet. Because, like, I still need to go here. I'm gonna prep this because, yeah, I expected one of these guys. Yeah. Pinwheel weapon in the circus? No, I guess I didn't. I must have missed it. Huh, I felt like I was pretty thorough with the circus, though. Guess I'll have to go back and look for that. Oh, I see. I'm gonna drop down, and then I'm gonna fight the big guy that's over here, aren't I? There's also a bunch of enemies in cages I can see. Okay. Yeah. I see, I see. Alright, first I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. There was one pathway I didn't go yet that I wanted to check. And if I'm gonna rest, I might as well as go back and check the circus then. It's one of the... I thought I got all the Carnival Coin minigames. Oh no, I think I might have 2 Carnival Coins left. So I probably did just miss it then. Because I did all the ones that required me to throw the cogs at them. Wait, is this a different drop than the one I'm thinking? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a chest down there. God, the range on that is so long. Jeez. Tenacious Talisman. What are you? Reduces shock and break effects. Oh. Yeah, like I did... I found the music box and got the tap dance gesture, and then I showed that to the one dude that also wanted me to hand in one of them. And then I went into that one circus tent with a mini boss that needed a coin. And then I guess I must have not seen the other 2 then, because I think I have 2 coins left, right? I have 1 Carnival coin left, so I probably missed the one then. Okay. Oh no, don't worry. This backseating I'm fine with. The kind of backseating I don't like is usually like mechanical stuff. But like, as far as this, like I'm hoping to find a motivity weapon. You saying I missed a motivity weapon is actually pretty appreciated. I want to double check. This ladder is the same ladder I was looking at earlier, right? So I didn't miss anything, I think. Okay, this is the same ladder as earlier. Alright, then I'll go back, and I might as well just go back to the circus then. And then we can progress from there. Oh, finally got the second page. Okay, cool. Go back to the Carnival Garden. Yeah, because I was feeling the DLC was, like, really sparse on weapons, because I only found 2 weapons, and then there was the one boss weapon, and they were all technique-focused. So I was kind of, like, being bothered by the sparsity of them. Like, for the boss item, for the... Oh, there you go. For the boss choice, I wound up just picking up her amulet. Which, actually, I should be testing this amulet out more rather than running the Conquering Amulet. I'm so curious. Oh, it's not that much of an increase. Okay. Wonder how much the damage the increases, though. Yeah, so we did this one. But that one doesn't need a coin. I grabbed... Oh my god, the door hasn't loaded even though I already opened it. That's so funny. Yeah, we got the one that has the shortcut over there. I don't think there was one over here. I think it was just an item. Oh, come... Oh. Forgot about the guy behind me. Oh, okay, I guess I just missed this one. Yeah, so there was a reason to go here beyond an item. Okay, so what is this? Wait, is this Whack-A-Mole? Oh my god, it's Whack-A-Mole. Okay, no, I need the spear for this. Cool. Yeah, there we go. Maniac's Pinwheel. Okay. Let's check this bad boy out. What do we got here? Oh, it's decently heavy, so we'll take off the bow here just to check the moveset. So, what do we got here? There's an item, the other item I probably missed as well. Okay. Charge. After finishing your charge, you'll be able to temporarily withstand enemy attack. Okay. And then Storm Slash in front of you multiple times. Alright. Oh, it's a great sword. Oh my god, yes. Oh. Okay, that Charge Door 2 I'm not the biggest fan of, just because it's a little bit on the slower side for animations. Okay, there we go. So what, you just do R1 into charge... Oh no, it doesn't combo R1 into step 2 Charge Door 2. Okay. I like the R1 moveset. I also like the second charge dart too. I'm not the biggest fan of the first charge dart too. That said, it does have a lot of forward momentum, which is good for gap closing. I'm definitely going to upgrade... actually, not upgrade. I'm probably just going to try to maybe swap the bone-cutting saw blade onto the pinwheel. And I'll also see how the pinwheel's damage itself scales on the head. I'm curious. You think that I also missed another thing? There's a strange mechanic with the weapon? How so? Does the pinwheel rev up in damage if I do more hits? I guess I should probably read the description and see. Blood of a large weapon that's stained with blood, reddish sharp steel fans spinning with lethal fury. For stalkers, the color of steel blades, a spinning pinwheel becoming an object of terror. And the maniac could not in his blood till the blade was stained red. Yeah, okay, so it's... You do more hits to ramp up the damage. Okay. And a large weapon that resembles a child's toy. The adorable pinwheel attached to it can hide its bloody stained cruelty. The stalker knows the maniac never grew up. His mind for a state of perpetual childhood. The dark crimson blade. Oh, when I sprint with it too? Oh yeah, I see that. Oh, it goes in stages. Ooh. Stage 4, I imagine, is the cap? Yeah, stage 4 is the cap. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Now the question is, how do if I can disassemble, how is the blade on different handles? Because like if I could put it on the police baton, how would the blade be on that? I think that's what I need to check. With dashing too? I guess it's just any form of movement, right? So where's the one you think I missed? Are you talking about like one towards the end of the area? In the other tent with the game? Are you talking about this one right here? The one you can dance in. Oh, the one all the way at the start? Okay, I'll go check that quickly. No, I've done the dance emote. Like, I got that reward. Because there's two rewards there. There's one reward for you giving a coin, and then there's another reward for just doing the dance emote. Yeah. Like in here, I've done the tap dance already. Because I saw that immediately, then assumed that if they give me a gesture for this, I'm probably going to have to use it. And there's also an NPC, Rozora, who talks about, Yeah, I know there's a second reward also for giving a coin to this guy, because I already gave a coin. I know that there's two rewards in this room itself. Yeah. You know, that I figured out immediately, because there's NPCs that talk about this specific thing here. So I kind of figured out that I needed to both do the emote and give a coin. In that case, let's go upgrade the pinwheel blade. Oh yeah, no, that's totally fair to assume. Like, it's if you're not necessarily paying attention to like all the dialogue that's given to you, some people may not realize. So yeah. Okay, let's go to the Eventide Crot Hotel. I'm gonna upgrade the pinwheel blade because I am curious about what this damage scaling on it looks like. We'll try to get to +9. And then I'll try it on a different handle as well to test out. I haven't gotten any boss weapons from the DLC yet because the only one, Markiona's weapon is technique scaling, so I got the amulet from her instead. And then that's really it. Because the only other weapon that uses like the boss items is the bow. There we go. 242 in comparison to 304. Okay, so it has slightly worse base damage, but I imagine it scales up better. Now that we've done that, let's assemble weapons and see what happens here if I do this. It is revving up on a different handle. Very nice. Okay. Okay. 229, 102, right? Yes. However, I'm assuming that once this is revved... Okay, it doesn't actually show me, so I have to manually check the damage here. We're gonna check where it is at each level for like a basic R1 here. So 337. 164. Okay. 442. Okay, rev level 2. Okay, that's just more, probably does more hits then. 432. Okay. I guess it's probably just the hit counts that scale when it's revved up, rather than the raw damage necessarily. Okay. It's definitely an interesting head, and what is nice is that the length of the blade is pretty close to the other one I was running. So this is definitely worth checking out. That said, I am curious about the handle itself, because I do like greatsword movesets, and that is a decently fast moveset on the base weapon itself. Yeah, so like this is more by like actually a pretty substantial margin. But let's actually test it with its intended handle. So we can push this thing to S scaling. That's already huge, actually. Yeah. Because if that's the case, then I'm actually gonna do the swap here then instead. And put this on here, because this is a stronger blade itself. And I'm curious what the moveset's like with this now. It also makes the blade slightly lighter, which is nice. Okay, so let's check. That's decently fast. The wide swings are quite nice. That R1, though, is a little bit slow, but the running R1 is a slightly faster version of it. Oh, that is a really weird dodge attack. Oh, okay. And the back attack is the same as... Okay. What about the running R2? Oh, that's a pretty fast running R2. That's a good one, then. Yeah, because the base R2 is not really worth using. What about the dodge R2? It's just the base R2. Okay. And then, yeah, we have the double spin here. Into this R2, which I do like quite a bit. Alright. Okay. How much damage am I doing per swing here? 730. And here? 1060. Okay, and I'm gonna try it with the actual pinwheel, but we're gonna switch the pinwheel to, we're gonna get it to Rev 4, and I want to compare the damage numbers. Okay, so even at Rev 4... Let's let this thing get back up. Even at Rev 4, 735. And then it's doing about... Okay, so at maximum Rev, I guess it's because of how the moveset is with this handle, how it's intended. It is doing slightly more damage than with the other head. So it's better for me to keep this head on this blade because it maximizes the damage better. Rather than swapping the head just to use the moveset. Okay, let's test these out. Okay, so that's the charge, right? Okay. The charge itself does a decent amount of damage. And then it said I had armor as well, right? Yeah, after finishing, you'll temporarily be able to withstand enemy attack. So it gives me poise. Let's test what it looks like on the punching dude here. Okay, so it does seem to give a decent amount of poise. And let's check Storm Slash. Oh, this at max rev is probably crazy damage, I imagine. Yeah, that's really good damage output. Okay. I'll roll with this for a while. I'm curious. Like, this is an interesting weapon. We roll this to get one more capacity. That way I'm not... That way I have just enough to actually run my normal build here. Okay. Cool. Also, I should compare... one thing I forgot to compare is actually how big the damage amp is with this amulet I have. So we're going to run this. So the rolling attack did 552, and if I take this off... 1,227. I don't think this is worth it. I need to see the percentage values on this thing, because that does not seem that good, actually. I think I'm better off keeping the Fuoco amulet on. Because that at least is like a very tangible damage increase. Okay. So I'm gonna continue going through the next area. Before I reach the before I actually get into the next big fight with enemies, though, we're gonna have the ad break probably, because it'll take me like probably a minute or two to get to where I was, and we'll run ad break, and then after ad break, I'll resume the area. I'll resume exploring. Before I go in, what? Yeah, I know there's another Black Rabbit Brotherhood door. I don't have the key for that one, though. It uses a different one than the key I have. Because it was telling... Oh, wait, I lost my Black Rabbit Brotherhood key. Do I have to buy another one from that merchant? Oh. Because that merchant had one of the keys. And then that seemed to be able to open 2 doors for me. I guess that was it for the key? I guess we'll quickly try to resolve this. He only has the one, yeah. Because, yeah, I opened 2 Black Rabbit Brotherhood doors. Like, I have the middle brother and the youngest, and then the youngest's costumes unlocked. Yeah, I assume there were more keys. Because I saw the Black Rabbit Brotherhood door. It's on the upper floor here. Okay. Ads are about to start. I'll probably just play FGODL or something while waiting for the ads to finish, honestly. Yeah, they should be starting in like 15-ish seconds, so... We'll just walk on out here. Stare at this corpse, and then let the ads run for a few minutes. You want me to keep going? Because ads are about to start. Like... And I see there's a couple of other people watching, so, like, I don't want people to miss out. Okay. I'm really liking this weapon in practice. It's very good. It does chew through durability, though, quite fast, I will admit. I'm going to use this to just make sure it doesn't derev. Okay. Oh, come on. There we are. New weapon. Another one. Oh, this is a new advanced weapon. Ooh, okay. Puppet of the Future. Ik fucking excuse me? That's the R1? Oh, that is a novelty, all right. Okay, and then the R2 is like a normal rapier thrust. Okay. Okay, I'm liking the flamethrower. Heat up the blade for strong forward stab. Okay, straightforward. Temporarily increase the handle's fire attack. Okay. Heavy blade taken on a special equipment that welds the puppets of the future together. The thickness of the blade allows immense heat to be momentarily contained within it, but dissipates just as quickly. The puppets of the future were built to do the work of the future, as the name implies, and to build the future, the past must sometimes be broken. Handle. The industrial hand grip with a special equipment that welds the puppets of the future together. Its unique heating mechanism enhances the heavy iron blade's lack of firepower. Even the puppets of the future could only endure the intense heat from the equipment for so long. These puppets were like an assembly of melted puppets that would be given time to be welded together. And it can be disassembled. That's really interesting. Because I wonder how good it would be if you use something like the acidic spear blade. Because that would increase the R2 attack speed, since that is a much lighter head. And then the R1 is fire, so you'd have access to both acid and fire damage. Since the weapon's entirely stabbing. This is definitely a weapon I will... Like, I did an advanced playthrough off stream a while back. I'm probably gonna try that weapon out, for sure. Because that is a very cool concept. Okay. Then, yeah, take the way down, yeah. Honestly, I'm very tempted to plus 10 this blade. Because I think this blade with its intended handle is very good. I'll have to get him back for that butterfly later. Actually, I think the butterfly will respawn if I do a quit side. Do a quit. It has a downside though. What's the downside? Like, I guess the downside is it probably doesn't do good, like, it doesn't do good stagger damage in the R1, I imagine. It's entirely based on the R2's damage for that. Yeah, bud. Cinematics? What do you mean cinematics? Oh, does the butterfly not do... Man, I'm so used to Dark Souls and Titanite Lizards that I just, like, I never tested that for the butterflies. So I will just not need to come back here later. Okay, that's fine. Alright, mini-boss time. Oh, this guy does shock. Interesting. Okay, he hard 180s on that. Oh, come on. I pressed L1 there. I knew the return path would hit, but like, I thought I'd have a little bit more time there. Okay, well, at least we can get that butterfly now. Honestly, I'm gonna actually go back to the hotel. I wanna plus 10 this weapon. I really like the blade. It's really cool. This is a very, very neat concept for a weapon. There we go, plus 10, perfect. And then we have it motivity scaling, excellent. Yeah, I mean, all the DLC weapons I've seen so far have been very interesting. I think the one that has been the least for me is the Vanini Spear. Just because it, like, the like special arts on it are interesting, the Fable arts. But I wasn't like too impressed with the actual weapon itself. Where is it? It was the... Is it a one-handed? I thought it was a two-handed. Oh, it's a polar. Yeah, the Lorenzini bolt handle. I thought this thing wasn't that interesting from its moveset, but like that's the only weapon so far that I found to be not too interesting in the DLC. Like, the blade itself on it seems decently long, so it could realistically be used for a spear or any sort of thrusting weapon, but like the actual moveset on the handle just it didn't do anything for me. Maybe raw motivity scaling might be better than the I'm not sure how good the Fuoco blade the Fuoco amulet is with this specific weapon. Like, I'm not sure. Well, I have to kill these guys again. I'm trying to remember the routing through here. No, because it's like where I died was right there. Yeah, but there's no drop down here. I have to find the pathway again. That's the elevator. I was here, I dropped down. I guess now that I'm like seeing the weapon in practice, I can understand why the Charger 2 is the way it is. I will say the stamina consumption on this is, like, not great, but that's, like, very minor of an issue. Oh, this butterfly is a weird one. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, come on. Okay, its attacks are heavy enough. Oh, I pressed L2 there. Come on. L1 there, game. Come on. Ah. Yeah, the butterfly, yeah. I feel like you're supposed to rush it because it teleports away so fast. Okay. I think my only problem with the greatsword is the usual problem I have with most weapons in Lies of P that aren't insanely fast, is just because you can't, like, because of how slow the animations are and how much hyper armor like big enemies can have, it is hard to properly set up parry windows for deflects. But we'll adapt. Like, that guy is not insanely fast, so I just need to be less greedy with my hits, honestly. I was just being too greedy. Because I was excited to play around with my new toy. Through the wall! Probably want, oh no, I do have the one for strike damage resistance, max, as my currently equipped one. Okay. Hmm. Oh, that was super worth it. A full Moonstone of the Covenant? Yeah. Okay, that was worth dying for, honestly. Getting a full Moonstone of the Covenant was pretty worthwhile. I'm happy I took that. Also, yeah, I guess the wide sweeping arcs, because of how that room is designed, like I pinged off the wall like twice there, which definitely did not help. Yes, cat. Yeah, buddy, I know. I'm not giving you enough attention. I know. Okay. Now we can just calmly deal with all the enemies here since the butterfly's gone. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, yeah. He went right up to me to get picked up and then started running away the second I tried to pick him up. Oh, there we go. Cat should now be quiet. He's happily on my lap. Okay. Here we are. Yeah, he's a tabby. Okay, that attack is very delayed. What's throwing me off is honestly just his startups, because it's very slow, and then he ramps up really fast, and I just need to find the rhythm. I mean, he just wants attention. He's a very passive cat for the most part. He's just loud. And old, too. He's like 18. Yeah. We think he might be developing hearing problems, because like he's gotten louder and louder as of late. And I think it's because he doesn't hear himself meow properly. Yeah. Yeah, he's an old little guy. I adopted him when he was 10, so he's been with me for about 8 years already. We're not necessarily getting a lot of perfect parries here with that one enemy. So, I might be better off doing the Extreme Modification Amulet. Alternatively, we can just do the Ghost Walk Amulet. That way I don't even need to bother trying to deflect at all. Because the guy's deflect timings are definitely weird feeling, that's for sure. Okay. Charge up Cataclysm, get my Grindstone ready. Let's do it. Ooh, that is a powerful combo there. Okay, that's not a true combo, though. I can deflect the second hit. I just need to time that. There we go. Oh, come on, game. Why can I not get the critical hit off? Why did it not let me get the critical hit? Like, it just didn't work. That's very strange. Is it only from behind or something? That's very weird. Because I would have killed him otherwise. Okay, we'll take off this one. We don't need this here because we're just doing raw damage. Yeah, that's quite a bit of extra damage considering how many extra hits I land. Having the +4 motivity. Yeah, that makes that like a consistent one-shot now on these guys, I think. Really? That guy spotted me this time. Okay. Ah, whatever. That's the first time that guy spotted me across the bridge. I'm actually surprised. I guess I was just getting his positioning better off. I got ganked there. Man, if this game had an amulet like the rotten winged insignia talismans on Elden Ring, holy shit, this weapon would go insane with that. At Rev 4, you'd be able to probably full stack it in a single R1. Just need to space it better here. There we go. That done. I haven't played Elden Ring. I recommend it. Like, I enjoy the Souls games in general. Elden Ring's like probably my 4th favorite FromSoft game, so I mean it's a pretty healthy recommend for me. That's fair, yeah. Like, Elden Ring now is decently optimized. If you... A thing to actually help with the performance is if you run something like the seamless co-op mod for Elden Ring. One of the features of it is it uses a different game executable that doesn't have DRM, which does help quite a bit with performance on a lot of PCs. Because Elden Ring does have DRM built in, unfortunately, and it's pretty bad. Yeah, like my... before my latest PC upgrade, I, like, by default, usually tried running the game with that, that specific mod's game executable active. It was just a lot smoother of an experience most of the time. It is only from behind. I fucking knew it. Yeah, it's on Nexus mods, yeah. Workshop Union finished cartridge, eh? You are... Oh, is this a universal resistance cartridge? Just like how we got a universal resistance converter? I see. That's pretty nice, actually. Turkey, have you played any Souls games, though? Oh wait, this was the room that opened. That was in earlier, right.
What exactly are the alchemists researching anyway?
And then we just get a big shortcut here. Okay.
It has to be for a cure. How else could they justify such horrifying deeds?
All except Bloodborne and Elden Ring. All right. Yeah.
Forget what we saw, but I can't.
All right. What have we got here? Ah, fun. Okay. Sounds like Miss Legendary Hunter ain't having a good time right now. Oh, hell yeah.
Veronique? She sounds completely insane. Leia could be facing off against her this very moment. But I bet we can help her. Let's hurry.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big Souls-like fan as well. That's part of the reason why I was willing to put up... That's why I was willing to put up with the really rough performance of Elden Ring on PS4. Because I originally had the game on a PS4 Pro. Ooh, let me tell you, that unsmooth 30 FPS was something. Ancient disc. Okay, that looped me back to where I needed to be. All right. Okay. Nice little jump scare they snuck in there. Oh, I see. Just go up and around. I gotcha, I gotcha. Nothing in there. Okay. Is there no... Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. I see. Okay. I was wondering where the safe fall was. Let's rev up our blade. And let her rip. There we go. Actually, since you're a big Souls-like fan, have you played First Berserker Kazan? It's on my backlog at the moment, so I'm just asking for opinions on it. Wow, they were so nice. They gave me an extra Stargazer after beating the platforming challenge. Okay.
My mind is unraveling. All after life.
Watched it but not played it? Alright.
This is where we die.
Oh, I'm liking that. That looks like a strength weapon, alright. Ah, damn.
Laboratory for the sake of Krat.
Okay, that is a fairly fast moveset. This is where this weapon is may not be the best option. I might want to swap to the spear here. We'll see, though. I'm going to give it a few more tries with this sword. Actually, do I have, I only have enough... Okay, so I can't get a level up here. Alright. You don't get that weapon? That's so depressing. Man.
My mind's ablaze. Make it stop.
They can't just give me eye candy and then... Okay, I'm getting used to the animation speed on it.
Alchemist bastards.
Oh, I've actually realized the big problem of this sword. For a human-sized enemy, the sword is actually obstructing my vision of their animations. That's really funny. The classic greatsword problem. Okay, she can interrupt that, so I'm better off probably using the other Fable Art. Okay. Gonna let my stamina regen a little bit here. Alright, she comboed up there. Okay, but the damage output's good at least. Yeah, I think here I might switch back to my other weapon, and then we're gonna also run the Fuoco Amulet. I think I might try to break her weapon, actually. It's been a while since I've just tried to fully break a boss's weapon, but I think it's time for that. Because I want to learn her moveset, so I'm just going to focus on playing defensively for a bit here, just to, like, push her and see what I can get, what I can get. Okay.
My mind's ablaze. Make it stop.
Okay, that I have to be very conscious of. Okay. Like, most of her attack timings are pretty intuitive now that I can see properly.
I must hold on.
Oh, that, though, I'm doing a little bit too early. I can see that. Oh, come on, I pressed L1 there. Alright. Alright, I broke her weapon. There we go.
indomitable. Bear the pain, Veronique. Never surrender.
Okay, that's how that combo works. Now I can say it properly.
I am indomitable. Bear the pain, Veronique. Never surrender.
Oh, come on, I pressed L1 again. I'm letting go of L1 a little bit early there. Oh, that overheat is scaling really fast. Oh. Okay. Okay, her overheat scales really fast. That's interesting. But yeah, like, things are fine. I'm curious if she's backstabbable. I didn't actually check. She's very fast, so there's not many openings for it. But, like, for example, when she's doing the, like, big flamethrower move with the hammer, that's an opening that could be backstabbed in. Okay. In that case, I probably want to have special resistance ampoules prepped here. So let's quickly... I don't need any of these consumables here, honestly. I've kind of stopped using them because the bow is kind of all the range damage I usually need. We'll just do this. Okay, there we go. So I can run the special res ampoule here just to help with the overheat. I could probably honestly switch to the fire resistance cartridge. She is backstabbable. I saw it. Oh, that's huge. Okay, she's backstabbable.
Alchemist bastard! What did your son do to me?
I can probably backstab her during that attack. Oh, there's an opening to backstab for that. Yep, there we go. So that move is a backstab opening, actually. Good to note. Oh, but it does leave me in the fire.
I must hold on.
Oh, come on. Game, I pressed L1 there. Come on.
Leave this
Okay.
laboratory for the sake of Krat.
Okay. Yeah, so we can switch around some stuff for resistances here, and we can just try to break her weapon again, and then I think we're fine. Probably just rely mostly on charged R2s as usual with this weapon. Yeah, so this one we can leave on. We need to swap this one to this. The physical damage reduction doesn't matter as much as the fire damage reduction and the fire res boost. There we go. That should be all we need here. She's doing mostly strike damage for physical, so we can leave that on. Alright, I think we're good to go.
My mind's ablaze. Make it stop.
Great start.
I must hold on.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm getting it now.
For the sake of craft.
So when she does that, when she does the undodgeable move that you're forced to deflect, she doesn't seem to have a normal backstab opening available to her. So it probably puts her in a special state. That means I just get a charge or 2 punish on that then.
Minds ablaze. Make it stop.
But this version, she should be. I just need to be fast enough. Okay, I'm actually stuck in the corner. Game. Please.
I must hold on.
Okay, the timing on that's a little bit faster than I'm thinking it is. This is very much a taking turns fight, actually, because she has, like, combos.
Leave this
Okay.
laboratory.
Yeah, so this is a taking turns
For the
fight.
sake of craft.
You just block a string, and then you get to punish, and then she gets to continue to do a string, and then you get to punish. So, yeah. I just need to not be bad here.
All left alive will freeze here. This is where we die.
Yeah. Okay, maybe she actually does have the backstab opening there. And it's just the window is a little bit tighter than I think it is. Okay, no, the window is there. Yeah, I saw it prop up for a brief moment. Yeah, so here, this is a free backstab. She just gives that to you for free. Wait. Oh, she can break out of backstabs. Oh, that's interesting.
I am indomitable. Bear the pain, tyranny. Never surrender.
Awesome, I broke her weapon there, and we got the stagger window here. Oh, that does a lot. But we can just do this to get the opening, and then we just get this. Okay, I guess once you break it, she can't do the fire field anymore. So I'm probably better off just doing a charged R2 punish there.
Don't lose reason, tyranny. Don't give up. Don't give in. Not to them.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, we have the fight ball. Cool fight.
Never give in. Forgive me.
Oh, cool, we don't kill her?
I did.
I presume she dies after this dialogue, but it's cool that she doesn't actually... that we get to talk.
Drug. They're pure. It twisted my mind. I put you in danger. I'm sorry. Please, I beg of you. Nothing must leave this place. This cursed lab. Those cursed beings. Their test subject. Created from the legacy of the ruins. The two-faced overseer. It cannot be allowed to live. Do me this one last favor. If you mean that red-headed stalker, she did pass through here. Back when I could still think straight. We were rivals once. In the end, she showed true compassion. I'm done. Head to the coast. Find Leia. I die as I lived, without regret. Remember me, Veronique of Grant.
Salut, Veronique. Goodbye. Veronique's will. Coolant control room console key, blue sheet mask, and a blue sheet. Okay. This letter shall stand as my last will and epitaph. Many stalkers are collaborating with the alchemists in their vile human experiments. The shameless wretches. I cannot stand by and watch this betrayal. I plan to put an end to their treason. I leave this final message for my comrades who pledged to join me in this attack. None of us will survive. I am truly sorry. Veronique. Okay. That was a fun fight. I do wish they let you cycle slots when equipping stuff, rather than needing to close out. This is something that the Souls games got a lot better with, but this game didn't quite get to it, I guess. Okay, so the coolant is dealt with, and now I presume all the coolant-related paths from earlier should be open now. Yeah, like they already are showing exactly this door. Because that door was frozen shut. I remember testing it earlier. And then there's that one pathway I didn't go down as well in an earlier chunk of the zone.
Veronique fought until the bitter end. But even if we could have helped her, Eddie, it was far too late. At least her suffering is over. I hope she can be at peace and rest now.
As worn by the leader of the Sweepers, the gold in the horns is peeled and the leather stained blue. Endure, resist, destroy. She remained loyal to the Sweepers until the end. Okay. Path pair worn by the leader of the Sweepers. It is rugged in shape, robust in build, and direct in function. Since long ago, these garments protected her just as they protected her ancestors. In fact, they were worn with masks by protectors of Krot, even during the days before the Stalkers. Okay. So this door should now be open? Yep. Cool. Alright, let's teleport to the earlier parts of the facility here so we can check out the different areas I haven't gone to yet. I'll probably just do the cleanup exploration, maybe start the next zone, and that'll probably be it for tonight. just because it is quite late. It's almost 3 in the morning for me, so yeah. First, I want to check all this stuff out. Really? It was just a motivity crank here. Interesting. Because of all the frost here, I assumed there'd be enemies hiding in here, but I guess not. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go check out what's down here in this door. Yeah, I don't trust that. There's probably another enemy around the corner or something. Yup, how did I know? Aha. What's in this safe? Quartz? Legion caliber. Okay. I only have one, I think, right? I need a few more. I only have one. I need 3 in order to fully upgrade the shotgun. Actually, speaking of which, do I have quartz? I think I had an extra quartz. Do I not? I guess not. I thought I did. Ah, there are enemies active down here now. And this is now open. Yes. I like how there's this whole optional section to the zone that just opens up after you finish it. That is fun. It's like this is like the good type of backtracking when they do stuff like this. Oh, it's this one. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Ancient disc, good. Okay, there's nothing else in this room. It was just for the ancient disc? Yes. Alright. Doggone ice shotgun? Like, come on. Mm-hmm. Okay. I do not recognize this door. 1 second. Where is this? Oh, this room. Okay. Oh yeah, right, because this door was never open on this side. It was just like this exit. Oh, okay. Now I know where I am. I don't remember what's in this room. I'm going to continue exploring what lies beyond. Yeah. Oh, that's a big boy. Wait, is that... No, that's a new enemy type. Okay. Oh, there's ads in the room? Oh, no. Okay, the ads are dead. There we go. Now I can focus on just fighting this guy. Okay, cool enemy. I like that design. I was not a fan of the ads, but cool enemy design. News clipping. Breaking news. Cruise ship disaster. 13 souls lost. 13 noteworthy figures in Krot society are believed dead after a cruise ship belonging to one of the individuals capsized late last night. City officials inform us that the excursion aboard the ship was a part of an educational tour meant to give dignitaries a full view of Krot's history, culture, and philosophies. They further allege that an immediate family member of the head of the workshop union was among the fatalities. Attempts to contact the organizers of the fatal excursion have failed, and so far they appear to have disappeared without a trace. The families of the victims seek answers. City officials have designated the next 2 weeks an official remembrance period. Publish without redaction, and make sure to keep that reporter out of the loop. Ah, La Vendetta. New weapon. A new motivity weapon. It's a blunt weapon. Alright. Strengthened explosion. Explosions temporarily occur from all weapon attacks and will inflict damage to nearby enemies. Explosion attacks are enhanced. Oh. Gather your strength for a strong swing. Hold down the button to activate a stronger attack. The head of a shock-absorbing industrial blunt instrument that was assembled by the workshop union. Coils inside the weapon heat up for impact, causing a powerful explosion with the final attack. La Vendetta's purpose was different from its rival Aegis. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. That's the name of the weapon embodied revenge. Oh, okay, so this thing is meant to pair with the Aegis arm. Okay. La Vendetta handle. The grip and haft of the shock-absorbing weapon that was assembled by the Workshop Union. A powerful gyro installed strengthens the power of swings. As it always has, revenge leads to revenge, and death brings about more death. In the end, La Vendetta's developer met his death due to this unfinished masterpiece. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go back to the Eventide Hotel. I want to test out the moveset. I'm liking that I'm getting motivity weapons now. Like, that's 2 motivity weapons in this one zone. Well, in the circus and then this zone. I'm a little bit sad I didn't get that hammer, I'm not gonna lie. That hammer would have been a very sick, advanced motivity hybrid weapon, I imagine. Okay, so... Oh! That's very interesting. Alright. What about the R2s? Oh, I like this R2 sequence. Okay. Okay, now this thing does explosions on every attack. That's a very cool weapon concept. Very nice. Okay. I like this thing. That lasted... Wait. It's activated now, right? The charged R2s expend now, but... Oh, wait. The charged R2 is gone. Oh, I see. It keeps an explosion after the activation ends, doesn't it? So if we let it run out... Naturally... Then it'll maintain 1 explosion stock for a charged R2, I'm assuming? So there we go. Yeah, so it keeps 1 explosion stock that you can then expend on a charged R2. That's cool. I like that. That's a very healthy way to balance that. I'm definitely curious how this thing operates with a different handle. Let's, Actually, I do kind of like the base handle, honestly. The base handle of the thing is really solid. I can definitely do this. Yeah, Motivity A scaling, you already like to see that. And I'm 100% upgrading this. This is a very cool blunt weapon option. Okay, we need 3. This is a total, it's 1, 2, 4, right? So we need 7. We have exactly enough. We can buy these, and then we need 3. Okay, there we go. This is a very cool weapon. I like it a lot. Let's try it with a different handle, though. I'm going to assume that if I do this, that'll be a very effective combo. Pretty nice, yeah. I like that quite a bit. That said, animation speed-wise, the base handle on this thing was already quite fast. It's a little bit slower than the police baton. It's a little bit slower, but not by much. Yeah, I mean, this blade just does more damage, but the explosion damage here is probably quite substantial. We'll definitely run for this with this for a while. Actually, what if I swap you to this? It loses damage, but like this is a pretty fast moveset weapon. Alternatively, we can do exploding pickaxe handle and just go crazy, but I mean it's super slow. Yeah, this is not a thrusting weapon. This is a slashing weapon. So, Max Pinwheel is like kind of an interesting one, but I don't think it gets enough scaling for it to be worthwhile. Very interesting weapon. Very interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely run around with this for a little bit. So yeah, we'll go to the next zone. I'm probably just gonna get to the next Stargazer, and then we'll probably call it for tonight, I think. Yeah. Very neat weapon. I'm very happy with like all the weapons I have gotten that are suited to my scaling. That's a lot of sludge. Oh, that's cool. It's a maintenance elevator. Nice. Or a, really just an elevator for heavy loads. It makes sense because it looks like we're going into a little bit more of a industrial zone. Oh? Wait, is this the original Alidoro?
I suppose I should expect to meet strange people. In such a
Oh,
strange
we
place.
met him. We get to meet him pre-death. That's actually so cool.
But interesting. It's the blood of alchemists. Still, that doesn't prove we aren't enemies. Let me get this straight. Quite by accident, you found an object belonging to the legendary stalker at the zoo. If all that is true, can you show me this object? This is a photo of Leia and her two apprentices. This locket does belong to her. I'll take you at your word that you wish to help Leia. I'll trust you. For the moment. My name is mine to hold. But you have my word that I am not your enemy, nor Leia's. I consider any enemy of the alchemists an ally. Stay and rest a while. I'm tracking a dangerous relic the alchemists freed from the ruins. A calamity that is wreaking torment upon Krat. But the immense power of that relic wasn't enough to satisfy the alchemists. They also retrieved the remains of the ancient warrior that was protecting it, and conducted vile experiments on their finds. These experiments have yielded results already, transforming one test subject into a living weapon. I must stop this monster before they unleash it upon the city. If you plan to continue exploring this facility, take this horn.
Oh, we can summon him for the boss?
If you find the
Yeah, I'll
truth
do
of the
that.
Overseer,
Like, for the first time fighting the boss, I'm totally cool with having the whistle be a thing.
and come to
Later
your
playthroughs, I might not do it, but for this one, I absolutely will.
I'm just someone fighting against the alchemists. I have my reasons, but I must hide my identity to protect.
Yeah,
the
he's trying to
person
protect Eugenie,
dear to me.
right?
I can't rest until I finish.
Because this is the original Alidoro, 100%.
If you're open to it, I would like to ask for your assistance. Legendary. Leia probably hates that title. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil, murderous puppet. But a great title such as that comes with many risks. And now, Romeo is in danger. Leia is desperate to find any news of him. It must be even worse for her since she has lost an apprentice once before. Would you like to ask me anything more? Trouble erupted at the zoo, and Romeo went to deal with it alone. Leia and Romeo had their own brand of justice. I wouldn't call them vigilantes, but they did their best. Regardless, Romeo could handle himself. Nothing should have troubled him on this mission. But he went missing. It's possible that this is someone...
Actually, okay, wait. Given everything...
in the back. Being the legendary stalker does make you a constant target to resentful enemies.
Is the original Carlo her other apprentice?
Leia maintains several places along the
I guess we'll
coast.
see when we'll see what happens when she
I'd
sees
seek her out in
the
that.
player character, right? When she sees Pinocchio. But I don't remember any time... I don't remember Carlo ever being mentioned as being a stalker.
Take a look at this. This tree.
But, like, Romeo knew... The puppet Romeo knew Carlo.
It looks almost
Right.
human-like. I dare not imagine what
I'm pretty
plans they
sure.
have for it.
Hmm.
But I'm certain this tree bears significance. The Rose Estate, you say? I have heard whispers, mere rumors really, that an underground tram runs to the estate. If true, the tram should be at the end of this very facility. If you find the Overseer, be sure to blow the horn. No matter where you are in this facility, I will come find you.
A horn brought from the country of the country of the morning. Use it when confronting the two-faced overseer in the underground facility to signal and summon the tracker. To endure the night, a hope that tomorrow's sun will rise is needed. To help someone is to pass on that hope to each other. Okay. The Order's Letter of Reprimand, an old letter coated in a thick layer of dust. Do not forget the importance of the listeners. This recent situation is the regrettable consequence. I've repeatedly emphasized the value of these special individuals. They must always be approached with great care. Now, this recent series of accidents has robbed us of a listener candidate. This is a significant loss. I acknowledge that managing the specific candidate was difficult due to the subject's position and the high amount of interest in her. However, this accident resulted in her death, the mysterious death of a family member of the head of the workshop union. This is something that even the Order does not condone. Do not forget that exhaustive measures and even terminations had to be carried out to cover up her death and our complicity. The members who planned this misguided experiment will be dealt with. They are not authorized to attempt to create linkages between listeners and the Great One's relics. If a similar incident occurs in the future, the Order will not hesitate to punish those responsible. You can never be too careful when approaching a listener. Ensure you proceed with the utmost caution. Okay. You got branching paths already? Oh, damn. Oh, this is the room I was above earlier. Klaus's luxury bag. Hey, Klaus inventory upgrade. I like it, what I'm hearing. We're due for a new Stargazer. Hey, there's the new Stargazer. Okay. I am going to go back to the Eventide Hotel, cash in a bunch of stuff, and then call it for the night. Yeah. Oh, this dude's not here anymore. He left. Huh.
Well met, Master Stalker. Oh my, you found my bag. Thank you. It may look ordinary on the outside, but the inside is filled with treasure. In fact, I'm quite certain it contains items you may find particularly useful. As a reward, I would be glad to sell some to you, huh? Well met, Master.
Okay, yeah, so we can trade ancient discs for some stuff. Veteran eye patch, yeah. Plundering amulet. Charge Fable attack when fail attack is... Okay, so this just gives you that effect. A full moonstone. Oh, god damn. I do want a full moonstone. But I also want quartz. I kind of just want 2 quartz. 2 quartz is kind of too big to pass up. Yeah. That's a universal buff. Olumakio.
Oh, you just missed him. He left in a rush after receiving some documents. As the leader of the bastards, he is a busy fellow, you know. The legendary backbreaker, you mean? No, I've heard nothing about her. All I know is that she is far too rough on ordinary citizens when rescuing them. Please tell her that from me if you see her. Oh. Well...
Yeah, and then we can't trade anything else. Okay. Cool. Let's upgrade. And then, did I pick up the key? Did I pick up a key? I don't remember if I picked up a key or not. I did pick up the Black Rabbit Hole key. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go get that. I realized that I went through the entire previous zone and didn't actually think about if I picked up a key or not. Yeah, we're still missing the special plug. So I can't make this one, and I don't have enough, right? I only have the one. Yeah, and I need 3 for perfect reload. Okay. Alright. Was I unlocking anything else? 333. Oh, there we go, this one. Okay. Enhanced Fatal Attack. Yeah, I mean, I got Enhanced Fatal Attack 1, right? Yeah. So let's get Enhanced Fatal Attack 2. And then final slot. Perfect Guard Fable Charge Enhance is interesting. Lowest charge attack stamina consumption is actually kind of huge. I already have the first one, right? No, reduce the stamina consumption from dash. Did I get the charge attack? Yeah, okay. Let's get the other charge attack one then. Because I'm pretty reliant on charge attacks. And then there we go. We got an extra Fable slot, so we're now at 5. Very nice. Let's go back to that other zone then. Zelator facility, because we did get the Black Rabbit Brotherhood key. That was right here, right? Yes. There we are. The Eldest Mask and the Black Death Protective Apparel. The mask worn by the Eldest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. This executioner mask signifies death in Krot's back alleys. Seriously? You would think I'm in danger? On this street? Back already, big brother. The outfit worn by the Eldest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. This sturdy, stab-proof suit was designed to thwart death blows aimed at the Brotherhood. We grew up on the streets where death was entertainment. That environment, resentment follows you your every footstep. As the eldest, my hope is that only I pay the price in our final moments. There we go. Hell yeah, I got his outfit. Cool. Family photo of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood taken by the eldest. Although they are a group of criminals who commit countless evil deeds, this is a family photo they all cherish. Okay, the eldest isn't in there though because he took it, but you know. Okay. Cool. Let's quickly go to Malum District. I just want to buy more shot puts. Yeah, we'll buy more. We'll buy more shot puts. Head back to the Eventide Hotel, and then that'll be it for tonight. That was quite eventful, though. Like, I mean, we did the entirety of that new zone, including all the including like getting a bunch of optional stuff. Got a bunch of new weapons that are all rad as hell. I feel like we're pretty deep into the DLC at this point. Like, I probably only think there's 2 pages of Stargazers, so I'm guessing probably 1 to 2, maybe a 3rd mini zone. I'm thinking. Unless they do a final zone that's super long. But I think I'm like most of the way through the DLC by now. Like, I'm expecting there to be more bosses coming in the later parts of the DLC. Like, I'm expecting it to kind of turn to a boss rush, knowing how the devs are. But we'll see. Oh my god, the game is like struggling to load the base game's assets after loading all the DLC assets. Yeah, I don't have that many shot puts left, and I use the shot puts very heavily, so there we go. Alright, back to the Eventide Hotel Krot. Alrighty. With that though, I'm jumping off for the night. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. I really appreciate it. It's been a good time going through this DLC. And yeah, I hope y'all have a good night and have a good Sunday coming up. All right, toodaloo.